Hello, everybody, and welcome to the final episode of Eric's run through the Feast of Hemlock Vale. We are here in the final scenario, The Fate of the Vale. Shall I read some story?
Yes, please.
Head spinning, you stand up in an iridescent cavern. Smooth, polished walls flicker with cool blue light reflecting nightmarish images. Twisted stalagmites furl and unfurl into spirals, reaching up toward the ceiling like the stalks of some antediluvian flora. Screams fill the air, the cavern floor is covered in revelers clutching their limbs or heads. Cracks of shining light form on their skin and grow in intensity. Everything in the shining chamber is distorted by the gelid phosphorescence. You feel as though you're breathing heavy smoke in the thick, warm air. Ephemeral forms whirl around an Empyrean brilliance at the center of the chamber. Silhouetted in front of the core of pure white light is Mother Rachel, her hair unbound and floating as if in deep water. Your head pounds as you stare into the brilliance and you look down at the cavern floor. The injured revelers have stopped moving and have gone gray and powdery. A few are clear as glass reflecting the clear light of the abyss into prismatic arrays. Others stand petrified, holding their arms out toward the brilliance, each face frozen in a ghoulish smile. The sound of Mother Rachel's laughter echoes through the chamber as the matron stares into the abyss, holding her arms up above her head. Smoke gathers around her as her body dissolves into gas. Unsure of what is happening, you run up a hill of petrified human forms toward Mother Rachel in the abyss. Bones and desiccated corpses crack underfoot as you clamber to the top. Mother Rachel looks at you, exultant before her body sublimates into pale fire. An all too familiar euphoria floods your senses as the alien light pulses and bends the chamber around it. You feel an invisible hand on your shoulder and you brush it away. Something feels different. You hold up one hand to see a small, spidery crack of light form on your palm. The fissure lengthens to creep up your wrist, then your arm. The accompanying pain sends you into a dead faint. You wake up and see yourself, and in Gofab Road chasms, to ring down you, see yourself in the body of Black Atan Asqua, as why are you here? All right, Eric, what card do you want to read first? Should we read the act and agenda first?
I think so.
Okay, go for it.
So first we're going to read Shattered Memories. Why I see so ober ig hta my dreaming. Am I dreaming? Why is it so bright? Am I dreaming? After you succeed a skill test at a layer location during your turn, reveal cards from the bottom of the abyss for each point you succeed by. Draw one of them, shuffle the rest, and place them on top of the abyss. Spend one clue. You get +2 skill value for each skill test. Objective: if each player has their True Investigator card, advance.
So our True Investigator is us.
So I'm my own True Investigator.
Yeah, you're Finn, yeah.
Wow. Oh no. Before I read this, do we want to take one long last look at something?
Yeah, no, it's all good.
The silence. A hoary shape flickers in spiraling glass. If you look at the cosmic emissary enemy for more than 15 seconds at a time, you are driven insane. Forced, when you would draw one or more cards from the encounter deck, instead reveal cards from the bottom of the abyss until a card with an encounter card back is revealed and draw it. Place all other revealed cards. All other revealed cards are placed on top of the abyss.
All right, so the abyss. This card must always cover the top of the abyss. Cards are always drawn and revealed from the bottom of the abyss. When a non-weakness encounter card is discarded, it is always placed on top of the abyss. When you draw from the abyss, if the card is a treachery enemy, you draw it. If it's a resident, we're going to flip it to its enemy side. It gains revelation. This enemy attacks you. Discard this enemy. A player card, we add it to its owner's hand. A location put into play unrevealed adjacent to the nearest mirror nest that is already connected to cave location if able. For the main of this scenario, the two locations are connected to one another. Any investigator's True Investigator card, its owner heals all damage and horror and takes control of it. Then they flip their shattered self to the old memory side and put into play under their control.
Okay.
So, of note, we are in the top half of this deck.
Okay.
So we need to get digging.
Taking a quick look. I'm now looking at the Cosmic Emissary. You may time me.
Yeah, that's what Bryn did, yeah.
Okay.
So these guys, when you successfully fight or evade him, instead of damaging or exhausting it, the enemy does not attack during the enemy phase this round.
Okay.
My location is When you end your turn at this location, if you did not successfully evade this round, you must either place one of your clues on this location or discard a random card from your hand. Your location is just when you end your turn here, discard a card at random, and we can spend 14 clues to search this deck for a card and draw it.
Okay.
All right. So for these, our maximum hand size is 5. X and our stats equal the number of cards in our hand, and after we commit a card to a skill test we are performing, we double the number of skill icons on that card.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Did these guys make a tax of opportunity? They did not make a tax of opportunity either. So I'm going to spend 3 and play Peter Sylvester.
Oh, attorney at law.
Peter Sylvester, attorney at law. I have +1 foot and +1 brain, so I'm going to try to evade this guy at 5-2 for my last action.
Well done.
Oh, sorry, second action. Fail. I'll do this lucky, I think. So that's going to put us down to 4, and that's going to put us up 1. Do I want to do this? I don't think I do. I'll draw a card instead. I think then what I'll do for my last action is I'm going to spend 1, and I'm going to play a sweeping kick against this guy. So I'm going to add my foot to my my fist. So that is 3 plus 3 plus 1. So we're going to go 7-2.
Nice.
-2. I have to reveal another token. It's a -4 in total. I mean, I will draw a card. It's probably going to be a treachery, but we need to get through here.
Yeah.
Okay, but this guy's going to be evaded. Evade this round. Discard a card. Test brain 5. So we're going to go 4-5.
This is chaos. I love this.
Oh no, I have 1. So 4-4. I fail. I must either take 2 horror or discard 2 cards at random. I'm going to take 2 horror.
Okay.
I'm going to put it all on me because I have the space to give it. And then this goes on top.
You're going to give any to Peter Sylvester so he can heal it?
No, because it makes that card weaker in the future. And then I need to discard a card from my hand at random. Getting a little bit bodied here, but that's okay. I was hoping to pass one of those evades, but what can you do?
Yeah.
All right, Finn, you're up. Notably, this guy's not attacking this turn. So if you
Okay.
want to come here, you're safe.
So, first off, we're going to gain 10 resources.
Nice. So you're going to gain 5 on top of this.
Yeah.
So that puts you to 12.
Yeah.
Are you a big money deck?
I'm freaking rich.
Could you use that money to boost your stats? Because that's what's really helpful in this scenario, boosting our stats. You're like, no, I don't.
Not really. So this thing has an evade of 3. I currently have 4. When I play this, it goes down.
Yeah. You could move up here to try to do this one if you wanted.
It's already evaded though, right?
No, but you can still evade it again because
Right.
it's massive.
I will go here.
So your second action, your free evade action is now.
Yeah. So I'm going to go 2-3, 4, 5-3.
And this, yeah, so that doubles. So you're going to go 5-3. Good luck. -4. If you fail, discard a card at random from your hand.
And this, yeah, and Daring Maneuver does not help me with this.
Correct, yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's a bit bad.
Not the worst.
No. And you have 1 action left.
I think I'll draw a card.
Sure, you're going to have to place a clue or discard a card at random if you don't evade this guy this turn. Drawing isn't bad because you're basically nullifying the discard then.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you'll discard a card at random. And we got to go upkeep. Oh no.
Yeah, that hurts.
Okay. And we draw from the encounter card at the bottom until we get a thing. Oh, 2 of our weaknesses are in there.
Yeah.
This one's yours.
Oh no. Elusive Hunter. When you are fighting or evading this enemy, X is the number of cards in your hand, otherwise X is 6. Interesting. After Crystal Mimic attacks, you discard 1 card at random for your hand. Okay, but elusive and hunter. Okay, so.
Nice, okay. So elusive is if you attack it or it attacks you. If you succeed or fail on the attack, it's going to move to one of these locations and be exhausted. So we can kind of deal with slowly.
Very fair.
I got this brain test, so we're going to go 4 to 3. For each one we fail by, I must choose one of these.
Okay.
I failed by 3. Well, I'm going to take 2 horror on Peter Sylvester. Man, the tokens are rough right now. Do you want to choose one of those to get rid of? Ooh, I could have played that. That's okay. All right. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
If you want to go first, go ahead.
All right, I'm going to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to try to evade this guy at 5 to 2.
Nice.
4 to 2. That's good. I succeed by 2, so I'm going to look at the 2 cards here and choose one to draw. They're the same card. It's the illusion of choice. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. I'm going to put this one on top. So we're going to go 5 to 4 on this. If I fail, I must either get rid of him or I'll get attacked for 2 damage. Yeah, I'm going to get attacked for 2 damage. And I have to discard a card at random from my hand. Dude, we're just getting bodied.
How do we win?
I mean, we're getting bad. We have a lot of bad tokens in there. Plus, he is evaded, and I don't need to discard anything else. I would have liked keeping that, but that's okay. All right, you're up, Finn.
Oh my god. I think I just keep cards in my hand. Like, I want to play Thieves' Kit, but I got too much shit going on, and I'm losing too many cards.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, in theory, we're gonna start seeing some good stuff coming up in the near future. It's just I've been up like 6 on a few tests, but then I drew like the -4.
Yeah.
We have lots of -2s in there too. If I look at our bag makeup,
3s. So currently we're 3 to 3, the Crystal Mimic and I. Which means I must...
if you punch it, it will move, even if you fail. Because it has elusive.
Right. I will try to punch it.
Yeah.
Makes sense. First action. Because it doesn't have retaliate.
Oh, shoot.
I draw a card.
Yep.
I punch it for 1.
Where do you guys want to send them?
That way. Okay. That does.
Oh, you also succeed. So what did you have?
Succeed
3.
by 2, you draw 1 card.
So what's your total value then? You had 3. So
4,
you succeed
5.
by 2. Would you like to look at 2 cards?
I would. I must gain this one.
No, you got to choose here.
Ooh.
So you would give this one to the owner. So this would go to me.
I will give that one to you.
Nice. And this goes on top.
Yeah. Okay, and then we'll play High Roller.
Nice. Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Not actually a big money deck, though.
No.
And then, so that was Punch, Play, Free Evade
Nice.
on the Cosmic Emissary.
Did you want to draw before to get a higher skill value?
That was this.
No, because you have because you have a free evade. No, you can still play that. Because you have your free evade that you haven't used yet. So
Yes.
you could draw and then free evade.
I will draw and then Free Evade.
Would you like to spend 3 money? Or 2 money? 3 money to get +2?
Yeah.
So then that puts you, I believe, 6 to 2?
Yeah.
And this is how we do it. We get our number big enough, and then hopefully it's like draw -2. So then you have 4 to 2.
So I still win.
Yeah, would you like to look at 3 cards?
I would, and I gain 3 resources back.
Yes. All right, well, bad news is they're all treacheries, but...
Yeah, that's good news.
So these will surge, which means you're going to draw another card.
Yeah. And what day is it? What time is it?
It is... Oh, sorry. It is night 3.
Thank you. I will take the surging.
Okay. So put those on top.
We actually want the surging.
No gun. You get this.
Okay. By each 1 horror you have, so it's 3.
So you have 4 to 3. -2. So you fail by 1, so you do fail.
Which means I will take 2 horror.
Cool. Make it easier in the future.
Yep.
Okay, and then I believe we gotta go upkeep.
Wait, I was at 4. Yeah.
Yeah, so now you should go to 5.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you ready to see what you got? Oh, I guess I should put some Doom on this, huh? Doom 2.
Yeah. Although I don't think the Doom is necessary at this point.
That's a bad card for us to get.
No.
We don't really have a way to stop him.
I'll just keep dodging him.
Yep. All right, do you want me to go? Oh, this guy's ready. Do you want me to do my thing?
I want you to do your thing.
Okay, we're going to try to evade this guy 6 to 2.
Nice. So let's see, I need to draw 1 card every turn.
4 to 2. I will look at 2 of these.
Nice.
There is a good card in here. Oh, the hatchet.
I think it's better than sublimation.
I think so too. Okay, sorry, it goes into my hand. So the only problem is if I play the hatchet, after I play the hatchet, I could go try to fight that guy down there. That's not a bad... Yeah, I'm going to go over here.
Don't go down there because then you have to evade him, though.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, good call. Good
Just
call.
wait a turn, and then it'll come
But this
to
guy,
us.
but I don't. Can either of us afford to get dinged right now? I mean, you could get dinged for the damage, but not the horror.
Yeah.
Okay, what if I don't play the hatchet? What if I play dirty fighting instead? I have 1 action left. I guess I just try to evade the comic emissary again,
Yeah.
just to try to find more cards from the deck.
Yeah.
Because we got to find one of us. If we can find one of us, then we're starting to sit pretty.
Yeah.
The bad news is if we draw one of us in the Mythos phase, then we're like probably going to lose.
Yeah.
So we just got to not let that happen.
Okay.
I guess so. What I do actually, before I play Dirty Fighting, I evade.
Okay.
Because then I'm 7 to 2.
Yeah.
Because I get the +1 from
Nope.
there.
Because it's max 5.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Then I'll play this. Thank you.
I was
Eric. Thank you.
just planning this
Yeah.
exact idea.
So we'll go 6 to 2.
Okay. This is crazy. You do it.
Yeah, but I don't... it's the amount you succeed by. For each point you succeed by. I succeed by 0. Is it an investigator or when you...
When you...
Yeah, that's okay, because you can do things. You can do things with this.
Yeah. But he is...
No, because I was evading this guy.
Oh, right. Okay. My turn. First action. Draw a card.
Nice.
Nice. Second action. Play card.
Get an extra 5.
I'm not a big money deck.
So you're going to go to 15.
Yes.
So it's going to go to 3.
Oh. When you draw 1 or more cards, I would place this. Yeah.
That's not bad. Those guys are actually pretty alright for us.
Okay, so that was 1 action, second action, free action.
Evade.
Well, you've already evaded him. I just need to evade him.
He's aloof right now.
Right. So he's not doing anything?
Yeah. Well, if we discard a card, bad things happen.
So maybe I do evade him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to engage him and evade him?
Yeah.
Cool. So engage.
Engage.
Evade.
So we're 5, 6, 7, 8 to 3.
Nice. Where's the other +1 coming from? Well, that's +2, so you should get 7 in total.
Oh yeah, 7 to 3.
Yeah. I'm going to give you 7 to 1.
Ooh.
Reduce the difficulty by 2. So you have 9 to 1, so you got to look at 8 cards.
Let's do it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you see who I see?
Do I? Yes.
All right, so what's going to happen is you are going to replace that with this. So you're going to replace that with this.
I never looked.
Yeah, so don't look yet.
Okay.
You're going to heal all damage and horror on you.
What?
You also drew a card from your Elder Sign, so this is going to be at 2.
Yeah, which I will draw
Evaded.
now.
Nice. And then you're going to flip your shattered self to its other side, and you can read that effect.
Old memory, remnants of humanity. When a card is revealed or drawn from the abyss, spend 1 or more clues as a group and remove old memory from the game. Either choose an investigator to draw that card or cancel that card's revelation effect and remove it from the game.
All right, so we just need to get 2 clues, so we can have that safety for us.
Have that activated.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. Oh.
Maximum hand size reduced by 5. That's not good.
So I'm going to have to throw away some cards.
Yes, which means this thing's going to engage you. If it's ready, you're fine.
Yeah, I made the right choice.
Yeah. Do you have an action left?
No, because I believe... Oh,
You have
Drew... No, I don't. Drew, play, engage, free evade.
Okay.
So this just kicks me.
Do you want to get attacked by this guy because you have the sanity and stuff now?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll just send him back here.
Yeah.
So you'll take 1 and 1. Skywall ready. We got to go upkeep. All right, now we just got to not draw me. 3 of 6.
Oh, and I have to discard down.
Yes.
So my maximum hand size is reduced by 5, which means I can have 3 cards.
Yep. We'll need to get rid of that.
I think I will drop... Oh, I'm sad to throw in my Thieves Kit again, but there we go.
You got a Chroma Blight, but it's only limit 1 per, so this is going to get put up here instead.
Okay.
Testbook 4, you must either take 2 horror or place...
Did I
monster.
tick this again?
No, you should go up to 3.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm going to go 5 to 4 on this. No, you should be fully healed.
Refresh.
Oh, I pass.
Well done.
Thank you. Okay. This guy should be ready, and that guy's ready. All right. Do you think one of us can do a big test to try to draw some cards? I could try to go first.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm just going to go 6 to 2.
Yeah.
Evade the emissary. 5 to 2, so I got to look at 3. Hey! Do you want me to take you this card?
Could you imagine?
All right, I'm taking Rita Young. All right, so we have weaknesses in here, which is good and bad.
Yep.
All right, I get a fully heal,
Yep.
and then I also get one of these. Okay, Eric, you can advance this.
Okay.
Okay, that was a good. That's very good for us. That's very good for us.
As you come to your senses, you look up at the starry sky and the blood-red moon high above. You may be able to find a path back to the surface. Place clues on each revealed location up to its clue value. So, yeah. Check the campaign log and the set aside residence encounter set and set aside cave locations. Mother Rachel has been devoured. Cross out Mother Rachel's name.
Okay.
Shuffle each resident whose name is crossed out into the abyss, along with each cave location.
Okay.
And then there's more.
Sorry, 1 second.
She did.
So I need Mother Rachel. I need Simeon and Leia. And then each cave location, you said?
Yes.
And I just shuffle them into the deck.
Oh, and this goes up 1 more.
When did you draw a card? Oh,
Just now on upkeep.
no, I think we already got that one. I think that was your
Oh,
third.
okay.
Yeah. So these just get shuffled in, that's it?
Then, each investigator may choose one resident in relationship 4 or higher to put into play under their control. Asset side face up.
All right, so we have only 2 of those. Theo and Gideon.
Who do you want?
Let's see. One's a double action to parlay. One is
A single action.
and then one is also discard 3 cards.
I'm already in double action hell. I might as well take Gideon.
Sure, okay. I'm probably better with the free moves as well.
Yeah. I'll take Gideon then. And then set aside remaining card from the residence in counterplay. Out of play.
Okay. Okay, what's our new thing?
You must find your way back to the Vale, Lost Self. After you succeeded a skill test at a lair location during your turn, reveal cards from the bottom of the abyss for each point you succeed by. Draw one of them, shuffle the rest, and place them on top of the abyss. Spend 1 clue. You get +2 skill value as a group. At the end of the round, if there are 3 or more revealed cave locations in play with no clues on them, advance. These are not cave locations. Okay.
You know what? I think you should take Theo. I think the move is actually better for you to get more clues. Because I can't get clues.
I'm losing so much on this first
Well,
turn.
I have 2 actions left. I'll just clear this out.
Sick.
There you go.
But you'll still need me to dodge this, right?
Oh, I got him. That's the one I evaded.
Oh.
Yeah, and that the text is still in for we succeed on lair locations. So, and now our stats are a little bit stronger. So.
And this doesn't trigger because it wasn't discarded from my hand, so I'm still good.
We still need to be cautious of that card.
Mm-hmm. So I think what we do then is we are going to spend 3.
Yep.
First action, play lockpicks.
That's really good for succeeding by a lot as well.
Yeah. And then I put supplies on there.
Yep.
And then do I dodge this thing?
No, I think if you're going to evade anything, I would do a free evade here, but I'd also just take the lockpicks. Like, just start getting clues.
Yeah. Well, because I get the 3 evade. Yeah, so I might as well take the free evade.
It does have alert. If you fail, you will take 2.
I think I'm going to try and evade this thing.
You'll have to engage it, so it'll be an action to do that as well.
I think I'm going to do this thing.
Cool, so you're going to go 4 to 3?
5, 6.
Okay.
We know how this works.
Yeah. We'll spend the money if you fail. Reveal another token. -5 in total.
So I think I fail.
You do, so you're going to take 2 damage.
I'm going to take 2 damage. And then my money goes down.
Yep, by 3.
That hurts a little bit, but that's okay, because now we're going to try and investigate. 4. Okay, yeah, so 8.
8 to 4.
That's pretty good.
8 to 3.
8 to 3. Yep.
So you do break a pick.
Yeah, I do.
Would you like to look at one card here?
Yes. Oh no.
It's the baby.
It's the baby.
If you fail, discard a card at random from your hand. That's brutal.
So I should probably take the 2 horror. Sorry, the 2 discard.
If you take the 2 discard, you're going to take 5 horror from this.
I will take the 2 horror.
Nice. And you'll have to discard a card from your hand for the this. And then this thing is going to engage you and attack you.
I might be dead.
It's not looking good. I mean, you still have an action left, so you can try to evade that thing.
And it attacks me.
Yeah. Yeah, not having a way to deal with those is pretty rough for our comp.
And I'm at a huge weak point. Oh, I could have put some of this on Theo. I should have. Oh well. You're there for later.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just going 4 to 3. That's all we got.
Good luck.
Nope.
No, you fail. Okay. Well, I'll take this guy. He can attack me for a damage and a horror.
Nice. And then he'll run away.
Yeah, he's going to run away here again. And then you're going to take 1 and 1 from that.
Yeah. I'm going to put them on him.
Sure. And then we get to go upkeep.
Which will kip up the Chroma Blight.
Okay.
Okay.
4 of 6. Eric. Twinsies.
Brutal.
We each got one.
Okay, so I'm going 1. Oh, I could spend the money now. I think I do.
To go 3 to 3.
Yeah.
Only one of them is not bad.
Which can only be assigned to an asset I control. I'll take the horror.
Sure. I'm just going to go 4 to 3 on this one.
And then this goes back on top?
Yes.
I thought we were doing better.
1. I can put a horror on you. Okay. Well, we got to find some locations and get out of this hell pit.
Yeah.
So, I'll go first. Do you want me to deal with that guy?
This guy?
Yeah.
No, I think I'm going to try to dodge him.
Sure. Well, then I'm going to do this burn after reading. I'm going to exile a level 0 to 5 card from my hand. So I'm going to exile this Peter Sylvester. I'm going to discover 2 clues in my location.
Nice.
And then if it was level 2 or higher, I get to remove a Doom from the agenda.
Nice.
Exile that. I guess I try to evade this thing at 5 to 2.
-5.
Yeah, I'm going to treat that as a 0. I just removed a Doom, I'll add a Doom. It's like nothing happened.
Yeah.
But I do get to look at 3 cards here. Oh my god.
All bad news?
Yeah, I guess I take Leia. So when you draw, and we flip to its enemy side, it attacks me and then discard this enemy. I guess these actually go in here first. I just don't want to give you a weakness. I feel like you're already getting kind of bodied. Okay, I have 1 action left. This guy is ready. I think I play the Hatchet to try to deal with that guy next turn.
Nice.
Okay.
This guy?
This guy. We can't kill that guy.
Yeah.
Like, he's unfortunately just with us the whole scenario.
This actually benefits me more just to keep in my hand to avoid this.
Oh, do you have a weakness? A hidden one?
No.
Oh, because that's a good way to never die to this card.
Yeah.
A hidden weakness, yeah.
Because you can't discard it, right?
Yeah, it's only just a hidden weakness is only discarded by the effect on the card.
Yeah. No, I was considering a breaking and entering.
No, you probably want to do that. Because it can
B&E?
evade this guy and we can look at a bunch of cards.
Oh, with the B&E?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Because then you get to go 8 to 3. And you have to succeed by 2, I think.
60 by 3 or
by
more.
1. No, 1 to evade and 3 to return to hand. That's not terrible.
Yeah.
So you're going to go 8 to 3. Hey! So you have 6 to 3. Would you like to look at 3 cards?
I would. I can't take Activating Gleam.
No, you could. It'll just turn into something else.
Which wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, I think it's the best of these options. Unknown as opposed to these things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will take the Captivating Gleam.
All right, so that's going to surge. So I'll shuffle these up. It does not return to your hand. No, it does. You get to succeed by 3. Yeah. All right, you get this one.
Nice. Oh no, I'm dead. I just die. Discard 1 card from your hand. This is currently out of hand.
Oh no!
I'm
You
just
do
dead.
die! Eric's dead! Eric's dead! Oh no! Okay, well this is gonna be over before we know it. You know what, Eric? I think unfortunately for everyone at home, I'm gonna stare at this thing for 15 seconds.
That sounds great.
Can you tell me when it passes?
Yeah.
Tell me when it's when it's 30, when it's 5 seconds after 35.
Okay.
How's it going? Take me in. Take me in. Because I just can't get clues, chat. So that's why I'm dying here. Take me away.
Take me away. Okay, you're dead.
No!
Wow.
We got bodied. We got bodied by this
I'm
scenario.
so sad. I was so excited for the scenario. It's so weird.
Yeah, it's very weird.
And there's so much.
Yeah, there's a lot to go.
Wow.
No, we got tough token pulls. So, like, I've brought this with Evade for 2 of these, and it seems to be the one that's the hardest to do. This scenario, this final scenario really will rewards you having a way to, like, add stats together.
Yeah.
And you got, like, that's your deck, but, like, it costs you, like, the resources, which makes you a little bit weaker. But...
Oh, wait. You have 2 tokens. We could have stopped that.
Fortunately, I've already looked at it for 15 seconds.
Yeah, so you're dead. Dang. We forgot.
We could have, yeah. That's okay. I honestly feel like we were so far behind. Like, if you don't have a way to deal with that. But the nice thing about running Hemlock Vale again is there's 2 scenarios you haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
So we can do that one sooner rather than later. But
Wow, I think that might be one of our shortest videos.
it is very short. It was an absolute... I mean, we did very good at finding ourselves. Like, 3 on the 3rd round to find ourselves was very good.
Yeah.
But I think just the brain tests are so hard in this one. Mm-hmm. And then also you drawing the elder sign, like the yellow sign on that one, was very bad for. You just lost. You had to lose like what 5 cards.
Yeah.
Right, and like that pretty much kind of just like put the nail in the coffin, unfortunately. But
I'm glad that I died captivated by the gleam.
yes, yeah. No, it was a very fitting ending.
Yeah.
There's an achievement for beating this campaign with an investigator who discards their hand and draws 5 every turn. Because that card just like hard counters them.
Wow.
Yeah. I think you like Patrice. Mm-hmm. Because you don't have to like you have to think so hard only for a few moments on your turn. You never need to think about the next turn because it's going to be something new.
Yeah.
All right. Well, unfortunately, the campaign I think went overall pretty good.
Yeah, I really
for
enjoyed
our decks. But the final scenario didn't get us. So look forward to on the channel us talking about how these decks, how we thought the decks did, and then also Eric's campaign retrospective. So look forward to that. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one, and as always, a GG's.